Hello and welcome to the Spice Zone, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Boygos, and today we are going to be taking a look at a little bit of an XL Salamence. And by a little bit, I mean we're going to be looking at over 30 minutes worth of battles in it, sped up into 200%. So we're going to be looking at, I think, like 7 or 8 matches here. And I decided to run a XL Lucario, a level 44 Lucario. It's not even really one that I should be powering up, to be honest with you. It's just more of like a nostalgia mon for me, and that's why I decided to power that up. So in this first match, we got Lucario, but we're going to be subbing him out in the next match for Venusaur, and then Obstagoon in the one after that. And then every battle after those battles is going to be with Mewtwo, Primarina, and Salamence. So, alright guys, let's take a look. Without a further ado here, let's take a look at XL Salamence. So, honestly, yeah, Primarina is going to be doing a ton of work on this team, but as you can see, Salamence is going to be able to do the cleanup here up against this Giratina. That thing is going to be going down, just one Dragon Tail. All we had to do for game 1. Now, Salamence didn't really do a whole lot in that first game, but that's because I knew I was going to be talking over it. So here we go, guys. That's why I put that one first. We've got Venusaur up on the Togekiss, and in comes the Yveltal, and we're going to swap into the Primarina. Primarina is an extremely hard check for Yveltal. An extremely hard check, because they can't Focus Blast or Dark Pulse us for any damage, really, and so they're going to just throw another Dark Pulse. It's going to get us in the yellow. That's not great, but we are going to be able to charm it down with some energy to spare here, so Togekiss coming back in, going to be able to line that back up with our Venusaur, which is pretty pog, if I do say so myself, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're going to get that Sludge Bomb off. This is going to either do some big damage or grab the shield, and they've decided to shield up. In comes the Mewtwo, and we've got Salamence to deal with the Mewtwo, so you guys are going to see what I'm talking about here. Going to eat a Psy Strike in the yellow. Salamence definitely not able to do that in Master Classic. That's the one thing I will say, guys. Definitely not able to do that in Master Classic. So I'm going to Fire Blast this Mewtwo now. Hopefully, yeah, the Mewtwo's going down. And, yeah, now we're going to come in with the Venusaur up against the Togekiss. We're just going to drop a shield here in case of an aerial ace, but yeah, Sludge Bomb is going to Sludge Beam. That'd be a great move. Sludge Bomb is going to take out this Togekiss, and that's going to be a GG. Thank you for the help, Venusaur. We will see you. If you want more Venusaur, I just did a Venusaur video actually, where it was basically on every single team I ran, or not every team I ran. A lot of the teams I ran. It's good. It's a good video. It's a starter video. I did that one pretty recently. I'll link that up here. But Salamence is not done yet, guys. All right, Salamence is. It's got the stat product to be kind of viable. That's the thing, and so that's why I built it. I mean, it's a pseudo. It's just got really long charge moves. Like, the charge moves take a really long time to get to. It's got Outrage and Fire Blast as the 2 viable ones. So look at how much that Outrage does to a Mewtwo, though. We're going to take out that Mewtwo. And I don't know if that was a level 50 Mewtwo. I don't think it was. Otherwise, I don't think it would have done quite that much. But we've got Ho-Oh here. And Ho-Oh, yeah, we're going to throw Salamence at you. Because now you have to Brave Bird. You want to do any damage, you have to Brave Bird. So we're going to shield up because we thought it was a Brave Bird, but it was just an Earthquake. We're going to throw the Outrage. We're going to get that shield right back out of the Ho-Oh. And we're going to keep Dragon Tailing. They've decided to swap into Melmetal at this point. Guys, this is the reason to run Salamence. This is the sole reason to run Salamence. It is basically Dragonite with a Fire Blast coverage. So we are going to be Fire Blasting this Melmetal, and they never shield. They never, ever, ever shield. I don't know why. Guys, like, I thought it was common knowledge that Salamence has Fire Blast, but I guess not. So they didn't shield that, and we're just going to get Sand Tomb. That's actually not going to do that much. I'm going to clear the debuff here by swapping the Obstagoon in just a second. And so I clear that debuff. They have to throw on the Obstagoon. This is very likely to be an Earthquake. It is just an Earthquake, so we're going to be able to get to that Night Slash. And so they're going to have to throw twice, I believe. They're going to have to throw on the Obstagoon again, because we are going to be able to get to another Night Slash. I decide to shield up, I think. Do I shield up? No, I don't shield up. I let them Brave Bird, and then I just Moon Blast them when they're a very low HP. So that's going to be a GG. Moving into the next one here. I talked a lot about it in the Master League Mania not factions. Master League Mania, just a bunch of Master League enthusiasts. We have a Discord now. It's run by Thomas Young, another really great battler. I think I battled him once. I'm not sure if it was. I think it was in GBL. I don't think it was in factions. But Definitely a super nice guy, super nice server. If people are interested in that Master League server, I definitely recommend joining it. I could probably hook you up with a link in the comments below. But Shadow Ball is gonna be getting blocked on the Primarina, and I think honestly they're weak to Primarina. If they're coming in with a dragon, okay, they're not that weak. They're not that weak. We're gonna Focus Blast them. We're gonna Focus Blast them, right? Oh, we're gonna bait Focus Blast, throw the Side Strike, so that we at least get some guaranteed damage. They didn't call they called the bait, and so they didn't shield. This Rock Slide's gonna hurt. I think at this point I have to Focus Blast, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's unfortunate. Am I gonna get to a Side Strike? Yes! Mewtwo is getting to a Side Strike, so that's gonna do some damage. And they did shield up that one as well. We're gonna be catching the Rock Slide on the Primarina. And the shield there was a little bit dicey, sure, but Primarina is actually going to be able to take out the Melmetal with a Moon Blast. So that is going to be a GG. And we are going to be moving into the next one here, guys. I love it when Salamence Fire Blasts. That's what I love. Alright, we got Togekiss up on the Mewtwo here. This is where you want to see it with this team. So let's see, did they shield this Focus Blast? If they shield this Focus Blast, then we're up a shield in the beginning. We are. We're going to swap into Primarina. Primarina is going to be resisting those Dragon Breaths and taking neutral from the Iron Head. So we are going to shield the first one. I don't think I'll shield the second one, if I was guessing. I might, just to preserve health. But yeah, no, I'm not going to. It's going to get us in the... Oh, it's a little bit more than the yellow. But that must be a bigger Dialga there. Facing a lot of underleveled stuff recently, so apologies if my opponents aren't fully leveled up in these videos. Obviously that has very little to do with me, and I don't have a whole lot of sway over what people are upgrading. So we've got a Groudon in the back. It does not have Dragon Tail, so this is going to be an easy clap for Salamence here. They're probably going to top left as soon as they see it. Yep, that's going to be a GG. Salamence, a really good check to Groudon if it's not running Dragon Tail. Just like Dragonite or Lugia is also a great check to Groudon. Alright, so we've got Giratina up front, and I'm going to throw the Side Strike at him. And they shield up, probably afraid of the Shadow Ball. Even though I didn't have enough for a Shadow Ball, they still shield up. We're going to eat the Shadow Ball on our young Salamence here, and then we're going to shield up the Ominous. Now, the reason I didn't shield that first one is because Salamence does live the Shadow Ball, and you still get the Outrage, even if they throw the Ominous. You have to throw a shield, but you don't want to get baited, basically, and end up shielding an Ominous and then have them still hit an Ominous. So, you know, I mean, the Giratina is dead, which is really good for Mewtwo, right? So we killed the Giratina with Salamence. I would say at this point it's done its job. We got a shield advantage. We've got our Charmer versus their Charmer, and in comes the Excadrill. There's a little bit of lag going on because this game just doesn't like to function properly. We are going to take a Drill Run, and the Drill Run is not going to do it. I think at this point we could probably shield up, get this Moon Blast. I think the Moon Blast is going to actually take out the Excadrill. We're going to see that Primarina does very often beats Excadrill with a shield advantage, which is just crazy. Guys. But Primarina is just an absolute unit. Whereas, you know, with Rock Slide on Togekiss, guys, you're taking super effective from that Steel type. You're not taking any super effectives. Yes, they're going to use Drill Run, and that's going to hit you for stab, which sucks, and it still chunks Primarina a lot. But people are comparing Togekiss and Primarina a lot recently, and I gotta be honest with you, I really do think that Primarina is better than Togekiss, purely just based on the fact that I'm a fanboy of Primarina, and I hate Togekiss with a burning passion. But, you know, it is what it is. We got Body Slam coming through on the Primarina, and you can see that Primarina eats that pretty nicely. We're gonna be Moon Blasting that Snorlax. This could be the first level 51 Primarina video in the world. It might be. I'm not sure. I haven't seen anybody else do it. I'm not going to claim that's a thing. I'm going to say that it could be. I know that those Spanish-speaking channels are very fast at things somehow. So, like, much faster than us. Like, sometimes unrealistically fast, if you know what I'm saying. But but either way, you know, we're doing it. We got the level 51. All love all love to all the other channels, regardless of how they play. You know, for me, I don't really care that much how other people play. But we got Psystrike coming through. It's gonna do a ton of damage if they don't shield it. Oh no, we're not doing the Psystrike. They're swapping into the Zarude. You're a bad monkey, Mr. Zarude. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're a naughty monkey. You got spanked. Alright, we got Psystrike going on this Ho-Oh. And they did shield. And so now they have to Brave Bird again in order to do damage. Am I going to get baited? I got baited again. I should just know that the Ho-Oh is just bait. But yeah, Salamence up on the Ho-Oh here. You're going to see it's a great matchup. And in comes Dialga. Yeah, that wasn't a good switch because now... whereas you could have gone for Brave Bird and taken out the Salamence, now your Dialga's dead to the Salamence, and Salamence is going down, but Mewtwo can get smoked, but Primarina's got this. Whereas they had a chance before they came in with the Dialga, but once they let Salamence gobble up the Dialga, even though it's just taken neutral from the Dragon Tails and the Outrage, it was pretty much over. As Home Slice would say, the writing was indeed on the wall. We got a little bit of a lead on this opponent, so we're going to build up to the Focus Blast because they weren't tapping. Maybe they were like washing their hands or taking a pee or something. Who knows? Maybe the game is just bad. It's all of those things are possible. But we're going to build back up to the Focus Blast and see if we can get them to shield now that we've built back up to it. And they did shield, so we're going to throw double back-to-back Psystrikes. At this point, this is going to do a lot of damage to the Dialga, and I'm just going to come in with Primarina and just abuse my lead and charm down. So we're going to be coming in with Togekiss. They're going to be coming in with Togekiss. And so they have to shield this Moonblast or it will KO the Togekiss. Yeah, Togepiss is going to use a shield. And Ancient Power is going to take out Primarina. But again, they've got no shield. And now my Mewtwo is going to get to the Psystrike and take out your Togepiss. So we have got the Psystrike coming through, and yeah, now we've got a Garchomp in the back, guys, and it doesn't have Dragon Tail. Salamence is going to eat this thing up. Salamence is really going to eat this thing up with a really great attack stat. This thing is going to go ham. Also, speaking of Salamence, shout out to my boy Brandon Tan, who just posted a video about that he went through 1,000 Arlo battles for Shadow Bagons this last cycle. I was watching that video this morning. Crazy stuff. Obviously, I'm sure you guys know Brandon Tan, but super cool. Super cool content over there on that channel. I just love seeing what he's capable of accomplishing. That man is a legend. Anyway, we've got Fire Blast coming through on the Melmetal. They're not going to shield. They never shield. Yep, and there goes your precious Melmetal. It's not going to be ruining my backline. And now they're going to shield the Togepiss. They're going to take the Psystrike here. And they're not going to get a shield out of me here. I'm not shielding that. Yeah, so I'm still going to get to 2 Psystrikes, I believe. I'm not giving you a shield for an Ancient Power. That is a measly weak move. And I think I'm going to swap out here and just, yeah, farm down with the Primarina is definitely the play. I don't think I was going to do another Psystrike. I think I was on some major copium there a second ago. But, yeah, in comes Giratina. And we've still got a shield for this. So we're going to get to the Moonblast. And this is going to be really tough to be a Giratina today. This is going to Moonblast them into Oblivion. I think this is also the last battle. I could be wrong, but yeah, we're gonna charm down the Togepiss, and that is going to be a GG. Oh, no, we got one more. We got one more, ladies and gentlemen. Kyogre leads, so we're going to swap immediately into Salamence, see what we bait out. We bait out the Melmetal. This is best case scenario, guys. I love seeing Melmetal. I love it, because they never shield. And you can eat one Rock Slide. I don't think the Salamence can do that at Master Classic. I could be wrong, but I really do not think that Salamence eats the Rock Slide like that in Master Classic. I think it's too glassy. So that was pretty pog, not gonna lie, from the level 50 Salamence. Shout out to my buddy Jake. He's actually from a place called Wakanda, Illinois. So shout out to the Wakanda, Illinois locals. I know you're out there somewhere. Wakanda forever, you know. Anyway, we got Ominous Wind coming through. That's not going to do a whole lot of damage to the Mewtwo, and I've still got Rina alive in the back here. So I'm going to save the shield for Rina, I think. Oh, no, I'm going for the Psystrike. And they got the boost. They have to shield. They have to shield. This is going to be tragically close, I think. This is going to be really close, guys. This isn't locked up for me. Oh, yeah, now it is. We're going to just Hydro Pump. I don't know why they swapped. But we're going to Hydro Pump BM the Giratina. And that is going to be a GG. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And, yeah, peace.